Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to SK Academy of Mathematics. Today we are going to learn how to solve the problem on Newton-Raphson method. Considering the given differential equation, we are going to given equation, we are going to represent the real root when it is near to 2.5 up to 5 decimal places. How to represent the solution and how to define the solution step by step, I am going to explain now. Okay, got the point? First, let us represent the equation solution. Always represent the given, okay, x log base 10 x equal to 1.2. Always remember the equation should be defined equal to 0. Got the point? Okay, now represent the equation equal to 0, log base 10x minus 1.2 equal to 0. After defining the equation, represent with respect to f of x. F of x which is equal to x log base 10x minus 1.2. Okay, done. By using Newton-Raphson method, okay, Newton-Raphson method, we have the condition, that is xn plus 1 which is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of x1. See, I can represent xn. Xn will be the initial value which they have given 2.5. When it comes to f of x1, we can represent f of x, but we need f dash of x. To represent f dash of x, I need to differentiate this x log base 10x. Okay, to represent this, I am going to simplify in the condition. Okay, since it is of the form UV rule, x log base 10 x. Okay, this I can represent it as d by dx of log base 10x, or else, okay, log base 10x, log base 10x I can represent it as 1 by x log a into e. Okay, why I am going to represent? Because this is of the form uv rule. Okay, again u equal uv dash plus v u dash, u will be equal to x and v equal to log base 10x. Whenever you have log base 10x or log base, this we can represent it as a also, log a, but since they have given 10, I am going to, in place of 10 you can represent it as a, or a is converted as 10. Okay, done. Now let us define first UV rule. Okay, to represent UV, U, what is U? X into V dash, we need to simplify. What is log base 10x? I can represent it as 1 by x. A in place of A, okay, in place of A we have log base 10 e plus, what is V? V is log base 10x into u dash, differentiation of u is x, that is 1, minus 1.2, differentiation of any constant term is 0. Okay, see, x get cancelled, x get cancelled, f dash of x, which is equal to log base 10e plus log base 10x. Differentiation of constant, it is 0. The f of x, the condition of f dash of x is, that is log base 10e plus log base 10x. Got the point? Now considering this term, let us represent the initial condition. To represent initial condition, the nearest value which is the initial value, that is x naught, is 2.5. Similarly, let us represent f of x naught. F of x naught, which is equal to, in place of x, I am going to substitute the values of, that is 2.5. That is 2.5 into log base 10 into 2.5 minus 1.2. Similarly, f dash of x naught, which is equal to log base 10e, since there is no variable x in the first term, this will be constant, plus log base 10 into 2.5. Okay, done. Now let us, using the calculator, let us represent the condition. or else in place of a just substitute 10 itself. Log base 10x can be represented as 1 by x log base 10e. Now let us simplify. Okay, take the calculator first. 2 okay 2.5 into log base 10, represent this log base 10 into 2.5 minus 1.2, you get minus 0.2051, get minus 0.2051. Done. Now let us go with the next condition. Okay, since they have asked 5 decimal, okay, they have asked for 5 decimal places, you are supposed to represent 5 decimal places. Okay, let us represent 5 decimal places also. 51, that is 0.20514, 1 2 3 4 5. Done. Similarly, let us represent log base 10e. See, log base 10 e shift, okay, alpha 10 to the power of x, you get e, got the point, plus log base 10 into 2.5, you get 0.83223, you get 0.83223, 1 2 3 4 5. Considering these three values, we are going to represent the iteration number 1. How? That is iteration number 1. To represent iteration number 1, n should be equal to 0. See, I have told that while finding the Newton-Raphson method, the initial value will start from n equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Goes on. Okay, first let us find the first iteration. N is 0, x naught, x naught 0 plus 1 x1, x naught f of x naught divided by f dash of x naught. So let us represent the initial values. X naught, what is x naught? 2.5 given. Okay, next f of x naught, what is f of x naught? Minus 0.20514, and f dash of x naught, which is equal to 0.83223. Done. Substitute in the Newton-Raphson method, that is x1 x naught minus f of x naught divided by f dash of x naught. Now substitute the values. 2.5 minus of minus 0.20514 divided by 0.83223. Close the bracket, represent x1. Okay, using the calculator you can represent easily. Okay, take your calculator. Now 2.5 minus numerator denominator minus 0.20514, close the bracket, divided by 0.83223, close the bracket. Okay, just cross verify once. Minus 0.20514, 0.83223, press equals, you get 2.7464. x1 value is 2.74649. Up to, since they have asked till 5 decimal places, we are going to represent it for 5 decimal places. Similarly, let us represent f of what? F of x1. To represent f of x1, again substitute in C, which in we are supposed to represent f of x1, that is f of x, that is 2.74649 into log base 10 into 2.74649 minus 1.2, f of x1, which is equal to 2.74649 log base 10 into 2.74649, close the bracket, minus 1.2. shift eng, you get the value 0.00509. Okay, done. Now let us represent f dash of x1. F dash of x1, that is, what is our f dash of x1? I have represented log base 10e plus log base 10x. Log base 10e plus log base 10x. Now in place of x, just substitute x1, that is 2.74649. Got the point? Now again, log base 10 e plus log base 10 into 2.74649. Okay, okay, let us represent in below itself f dash of x1, which is equal to 0.87307. This will be your f of x1. This is your f of x1 and this will be your f dash of x1. Considering these three terms, let us represent iteration number 2. Iteration number 2. Okay, in this iteration number 2, n will be equal to 1. Got the point? Now similarly, how we represented x naught, f of x naught, f dash of x naught, similarly considering these three terms, we are going to represent in iteration number 2, that is x1, which is equal to 2.74649, and comma f of x1, which is equal to 0.00509, and f dash of x1, which is equal to 0.87307. Got the point? Now let us represent x2. When you simplify n equal to 1 in the Newton-Raphson method, 1 plus 1, 2. In the replace x1 plus f of, sorry, not plus, minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1. x2, which is equal to 2.74649 minus 0.00509 divided by 0.7087307. x2, the x2 value will be 2.74649 minus 2.74649 minus 0.00509 divided by 0.87307 plus equals, you get 2.74065. 2.74065. This is the value of x2. Similarly, how we have represented x1 and defined f of x1 and f dash of x1. Similarly, let us represent x2 and f of x2 and f dash of x2. Okay, done. Now, to find x2, that is f of x2, we are going to simplify this f of x2 in this equation. That is, what is value? 2.74065 into log base 10 into 2.74065 minus 1.2. Okay, done. You get the answer. F dash of x2. Similarly, this value you are supposed to represent in f dash of x2. That is log base 10e plus log base 10 into 2.7406. Okay, considering these two, represent the condition. Okay, use the calculator. 2.74065 log base 10 2.74065 minus 1.2. Shift eng, you get how many zeros? 0.00004050. Okay, done. Now this, when you go log base 10 e plus log base 10 2.74065. Okay, 0 0.065, close the bracket, 0.65 you get 0.87214. Again, considering these three terms, that is x2 and f of x2 and f dash of x2, if I simplify Newton-Raphson method, I get the iteration value, that is third iteration, iteration number 3. Iteration number 3. To find iteration number 3, see, we have taken n equal to 0, n equal to 1, but now I am going to take n equal to 2. Okay, done. So what I get, x2, the value of x2 is 2.74065, and f of x2 you get 0.00000, and f dash of x2 you get 0.87214. okay, now simplify in the formula, that is n plus 1. If I put n equal to 2, 2 plus 1 3, x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash of x2. Substitute x3, which is equal to 2.74065 minus 0.00000 divided by 0.87214. okay, you can see in the numerator, since every decimal value is 0 and the value is also 0, 0 by anything 0. okay, 2.74065 minus 0, you get x3, which is equal to 2.74065. Got the point? Yes. See, if you go with respect to x2 and x3, both are same. Thus, you can conclude that thus the required real root of the equation up to, they have given up to 5 decimal places. Please remember, up to 5 decimal places. 5 decimal places is given by 2.74065. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 decimal places. Okay, till if you write till here, you get 7 marks and you can represent, you can score full marks in VTU main examination. Let us take a recap. First, what you are supposed to do, first represent the equation. After representing the equation, define f of x, then find f dash of x. Considering Newton-Raphson method, represent the initial values, you get x naught, f of x naught and f dash of x1. Considering these three terms, if you represent in the iteration 1, simplify these three terms in the iteration number 1, you get x1. Considering x1, find the values of f of x1 and f dash of x1. That means whatever you have got the value, you are supposed to simplify in f of x and f dash of x. Whatever you get these values, simplify in the second iteration when n equal to 1. Again, you get the values of x2. Whatever you get the value of x2, again simplify in f of x and f dash of x, that we represent it as f of x2 and f dash of x2. Again, whatever the terms, whatever you have got x2, f of x2, f dash of x2, if you simplify in x3, you get the solution, that is x3. Simplify, you get x3 value. If the second iteration and third iteration values is same, we can directly conclude that the required root of the equation up to 5 decimal places is given by, or is 2.74065. This is how you are supposed to represent Newton-Raphson method for the each and every problem. You can, they may give any equation, just try to understand the condition. Here you are supposed to just differentiate whatever the given term. If you differentiate, analyze the condition, represent the solution, Newton-Raphson method is one of the most easiest concept, which each and every year the one question will be fixed for the VTU main examination. I hope you have understood each and every step of Newton-Raphson method. For more videos, please do like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you.